We are live. Awesome.
Hooray, live.
So, Patrick, how's the week been going for you?
Week's been going well. It's Juneteenth, so I have nothing to do at my other job, so I was off today. Got to see some
nice.
friends. Got to go out to eat. Went to Barrel House. Had a fantastic burger there. Way too many lemonades for that early in the day.
Lemonades, wink, wink, or just lemonades?
Just lemonades.
Okay.
No wink, wink. I knew I was still working. I still had to drive. Lemonades, wink, wink, or after work.
Oh, okay.
Say no more. Say no more.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. The company I work for, Beal Shipping doesn't. We recognize it, but we just don't get the day off.
Yeah.
Like most other places, it's one of the very few of the federal holidays that we don't get off. So, unfortunately,
federal employee at the other position. So
right.
I'm not going to complain about it. Let's leave it at that.
All right.
I'm very lucky in that regard.
All right. Welcome, everyone, to Rainbow Live Presents Wednesday Night Lights. As you'll notice, we have the return of
Patrick.
Yes. Unfortunately, we will no longer have Sam anymore. Patrick here is filling in until he either becomes the more permanent or we find somebody else to be more permanent for this role. So
they really they pulled me off the street. I had no choice.
Yeah. They held him at gunpoint. No, I'm not even going to get into that.
Help.
So anyway, with no further ado, we're going to start off with a very short rendition of Sports Talk.
Yay, Sports Talk.
Yay. And it's not your normal sports. It's WWE. We got immaculate collection for WWE today. It's one of the very few things that's brand new that we didn't sell out of. So those of you that were really hoping to get this product, come on in. I'm sure you'll absolutely love it. 6 cards. I believe the majority is 4 of them are hits. It doesn't say on the box, but I believe that's what I've seen in the past. So autographs and memorabilia, which could range from pieces of the shorts to pieces of the ring, the actual wrestling ring. So
unfortunately, all the John Cena cards are blank.
Right. Yeah. Because you can't see them. Yeah. But that is it for Sports Talk. So now we'll move on to non-sports.
Woohoo! Hooray! Non-sports.
All right. Guess we'll start off with some Pokemon.
Ooh, Pokemon.
All right. So Patrick is there.
Ooh, shiny.
Yes.
And this is the Palafin box. I think I said that right.
Palafin EX, but yeah.
Palafin EX box. Because obviously Palafin would be a stupid name for a Pokemon. Obviously, with all these sets, you get the big size card, multiple of the evolution path with the shiny, along with some extra packs that you get to rip into. So if you are looking for something new for one of those birthday presents coming up, for one of those summer birthday parties, I know your kids are getting invited to, you got something to go with right there.
And just to highlight, that is available Friday, along with this as well is going to be available Friday. We have a brand new, or looks brand newish compared to the one I have at home, of Battle Academy. So those of you that have been always trying to find out how to learn how to play Pokemon, the card game, this is a perfect way to learn it. So yeah, let's look at the back here. Comes with 3 main guys here. We have Dakari, Pikachu, and Armarogue.
Had we started with that, I wouldn't have made because Pikachu X would have put that. I mean, obviously now it's a stupid name for a Pokemon.
Pikachu, yeah. But yeah, totally for those of you guys that really want to learn, this is a great way to learn. If you don't follow the directions that you get from a starter pack, if they even sell starter packs anymore, I don't know.
I believe they still do it every now and again. You have the starter pack runs.
All right, and one last thing that'll be available Friday, Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is Battle of the Legend. Terminal Revenge. So, and Amanda was so gracious to crack this open for us so we can actually take a look at some of the packs, and it looks like it's the same design on all of them. So, and it's the blue-eye white dragon.
The combined one. I don't know what it's called when it's got the 3 heads. They merge.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the name. I can't think of it either. So, but anyway, that's what's. And then Patrick has something that's available as of today.
Giant space hamster.
Woo!
New mini from D&D. So if you are into the planes stuff, this is one of the giant space hamsters that are a known thing. It is a new paint kit with all the stuff you need to start off. So if you want to get into mini painting, it's a great place to kind of start out with. Limited edition, so it won't be. So if you just want to have it for your shelf, if you're one of those collectors of those fun stuff, you can just leave it on your shelf as to collect a little dust. Dust it off every now and again. You dust your shelves. It'll make your wife happy.
I guess one thing that I'd ask is, what is the preferred route for most of these people that do that? Do they usually go with the non-painted route, or do they usually go with the painted?
You know, it's kind of one of those things. If you start off with the collecting of the minis, and you can get the painted ones, it's always fun to get the painted ones to start with because it brings just a crispness to your game. I prefer playing with minis instead of theater of the mind. It's just more fun, more tactical, and that way for me. With other people, getting into the painting stuff is kind of zen because it's very relaxed. If you make a mistake, it's pretty easy to fix your mistakes. It's just kind of, it's something you can, I'm trying to start the hobby myself with my son, so we kind of have something we can hang out, watch TV with, and while still doing something instead of just sitting there with that kind of brain freeze, drool coming out of the side of the mouth thing. It's a creative endeavor. Right. It's with all hobbies, it's going to take up space, but there are worse habits to have.
Now, I guess the other question I would have for just this in particular, for painting wise, do you usually go with the same color scheme that's usually projected, or do you usually try to come up with something on your own?
For me, I kind of go with the color sets that I feel would be fun. Most of my orcs are some kind of green, but I don't have it be the same green throughout because it's it breaks up the battle, and it kind of it makes it easier for me to say, yep, that's we're attacking the orc with the light green skin versus the dark green skin.
Sure,
that's my preference. But with this guy, this is I may go with the different color scheming, darker browns and things like that, and a brighter color, just to make it pop. Just have fun with it. I mean, with Dungeons and Dragons, there's no wrong way. It's anyone who tells you otherwise doesn't understand. They are if the only wrong way is to say there's a wrong way.
Right. Well, yeah, no arguing with that. So, especially when it comes with being creative.
Exactly.
All right. So that finishes off the non-sports card stuff. So next we're gonna have Amanda's spotlight. And her spotlight is Spork 2 Thumbs Up,
the Sioux Falls zine.
Ooh. So those of you that have loved the Spork series that was out, this is something to pick up. And she, as it says on the cover, 2 thumbs way up. So, all right, now for our final section of our show, we're gonna highlight some Funkos. Would you like to go first, or would you like me to go first?
I can definitely go first.
Right.
You got the more important stuff, I think.
All right.
But we have had a collection of new to us anime stuff come in, which makes me pretty excited. And it's one of those things that I always get asked about the anime Funkos. We tend in the past to have only certain product lines or certain animes, a lot of Naruto stuff, a lot of Pokemon stuff. We got some stuff from Full Metal Alchemist coming in. We have a new set of Demon Slayer ones coming in. A restock on Fire Force, which is an anime that's been out for a while, but it's still some cool stuff. And some stuff I haven't even seen in the shop before. Popular anime 2 seasons in, Jujutsu Kaisen. We have some of those coming in. So if you're looking for someone for your anime head that you have something, or you're the anime head yourself, we got some Funkos for you to come take a look at.
Yeah. And to just add on that note, for ones that we already have, we have the Yu-Gi-Ohs, the Narutos, and all of them as well. So those of you that love those will be getting some of that stuff as well from us. For I actually wanted to do a little bit of highlight of a thing that's coming up here in July, Voices Against Cancer, the 605
605 Pop Culture Con.
Pop Culture Con. These are going to be some Funko Pops that we do have in store that you could easily buy from us and then have them autographed by the voice actors or even the actors from the live action as well. First one I have here is Belle. It was great to see that she was one of the highlights as the original voice of Belle from the movie that I grew up with. And when it came to all of Disney princesses, I'd have to say that she was probably my favorite. I loved that story. Next, we have everybody's favorite, or some people's favorite show. We have Rick and Morty. The voices of Rick and Morty are coming also to Pop Culture Con, which is great with everything that they have. It's just, if you look at the list of who's all going to be here, it's an awesome list.
They have a massive list this year. They really did well in curating who's coming this year. It's impressive.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we lost one, but we had a great last minute addition, which was the actress who played the live action Ahsoka Tano. So those of you that are huge fans of the show, like I am, she's going to be there. This would be something great for you to get from us and to be able to get autographed by her at the show. Prices are listed on the website for those of you that have that question. So that's just, I don't know all those numbers. I'm sure you probably don't, Patrick.
No, but it's the signature price. You sign up in advance on out the website that they have for any of the fan experiences, any of the signatures you want to get, pictures, what have you. It's all priced in advance, so you don't have to wait, have your money on hand. You can do it with credit card even before you show up, get through the line a little bit faster. Mm-hmm. I made that mistake last year and learned my lesson. Just get signed up early, go through, get it taken care of. It's fun stuff.
Right. And one of the things I did notice on the website when I was actually checking it out myself was they actually have a package. I don't know if it actually encompasses all of it anymore like it did like a month ago, but it was like $700 some for you and a friend to be able to go into Pop Culture Con and to get autographs from who they had at the time. And like I said, I don't know if that encompasses everybody they have now or if just the price went up. So, but that would be a great deal for you and a buddy to possibly split that cost. So that way you can both get autographs from a lot of those amazing actors and actresses that are coming to this thing. So, anything else you want to talk about there, Patrick?
It's a great organization. It's it's not something that they're trying to make bank off of. It's all for charity. Mm-hmm. It's so that's think of it as you're spending your money, yes, but giving it for a good cause, and you're getting something awesome out of it.
Yep. Oh yes. So that ends our show. A little bit quicker than we're used to, but we had a lot less to talk about this go around. So, Patrick, is there any kind of sign off you want to, or do we just want to do what me and Sam have been doing?
We'll figure the sign off in the future.
All right, we'll just do what me and Sam did just for today. So long, everybody, and we'll do a little bit of a show. Hey.